On the road again, leaving M25. We're gonna first shoot for Kalamazoo for a rest area, but we will go from there. Things are getting complicated between Chicago traffic and extreme heat still. So we're gonna see how I feel, see maybe if we can find a campground. We're just gonna play everything by ear and see, maybe we stay in Kalamazoo, maybe we keep going. We'll find out, so stay tuned.
In a Suburban we go, through the desert we roam, windows down, wind in our soul.
Okay guys, so we made it to a Kalamazoo rest area, but it's still pretty hot and I just can't fall asleep being daylight and the noise of the vehicles. I'm tired, but not super tired, and I found a Walmart that's about an hour and a half away. That's kind of putting me right on the outskirts of where traffic starts getting really hectic, so we're gonna hurry up, get going. That will get me there by 7 Eastern. I'll go to bed, spend the night at that Walmart, which is allowed. It got a 5-star review about a week ago, and then I'll wake up at 2 a.m. and drive through the city and go to Iowa. So let's get going again.
Rocky's eyes shining beneath the Arizona sun. We're alive, our journey's just begun.
Okay guys, I woke up a little early, so it's 3:30ish here is when I woke up, and we are heading back out on the road. About to go through the outskirts of Chicago. It does sound like busy traffic still, but this is the best time to do it, so let's get going before it gets worse.
In the dream, our spirits agleam beneath the stars. With my trusted team, Wanderlust hard, and a faithful friend will keep on going till the very end.
Our next stop is one courtesy of Captain Jack Scrapper, as you can't drive through Davenport, Iowa without visiting the world's largest truck stop. So we're gonna head on in, and they have all kinds of stuff, a trucking museum, just all kinds of stuff. They got a chiropractor. Rocky needed to eat some food, so we're gonna go investigate while he chills in the AC and drink some food, or eat some food and drink some water. So let's go check it out. So what exactly makes this location qualify as the largest truck stop? Well, they hold the world records for most customers served per day, can park the most trucks, physically occupies the most land, and has the largest main building. Within their main building, the Super Truck Showroom is known as the candy store for truckers. Inside are 3 semis decked out and on display, and over 50,000 items ranging from lights to cargo control and everything in between. No, you know I gotta take a minute and sit down in these chairs. When you wake up early and drive multiple hours back to back, a massage chair feels so good. Oh yeah. I could get used to this. Try not to fall asleep though. A barber, a chiropractor, a dentist. Literally everything, you guys. A movie theater. Opened in 1964, this truck stop has never closed for a single day. They are also environmentally friendly, as they not only have automatic faucets and toilets to save on water, but they built numerous skylights to allow natural light and save on energy.
They also have cardboard in their office, store, and distribution center, all recycled. Another fun fact about this location is that every July since 1979, they have hosted a Truckers Jamboree to celebrate truckers. Did you know there is 3.5 million truck drivers in the US alone? The average long-haul driver drives 100,000 miles each year, so it's easy to say if you got it, they brought it.
They also have a dog wash that Rocky would hate me for, but that open sign is pretty dark. So I'm gonna guess, just like the truck museum, that it's locked up and closed. Oh, it's cracked open, so we should be able to give him a bath here. He's gonna hate me, but yeah, it's open. There we go. We'll give Rocky a bath here. Let's see what he thinks. Hi, Rocky. Do you want to take a bath? Yeah, we take a bath. You're not running away from me, so that's a good sign. Let's go take a bath. Here goes nothing. Okay, it took a minute, but I got the apron on. We got Rocky up and hooked up. And this is our first time actually using one of these. Normally I just give him a bath in my own shower, but let's check it out.
Not yet feeling tired and having extreme heat in the area, I decided to continue onward, eventually stopping at Arrowhead Park, located close to the border of Nebraska. Having electric so I could use my AC here, we decided to spend 3 nights. This gave me time to edit YouTube videos and plan the next portion of my route while the heat dropped.
So I've been living in the camper for 2.5 months now, and I'm starting to notice along the trim there's a bunch of mold and mildew starting to form in certain spots. It's kind of dark over here, but you guys get the point. We got some in those corners, as well as over here by the sunlight next to the shower. But the biggest thing is the bed here. Now, this has always been bad, but it hasn't been that bad. That's all new. All this really, really dark stuff is new mildew and mold. And then you can see it's forming more on here as well. I'm getting a lot more on this side. But the biggest thing, my pillow's right there. You see those 2 big dots? That's thick mold and mildew. You can literally see it, not on the camera, but it sticks out of the freaking canvas. So today, before it gets too hot, I'm gonna wipe it down again with vinegar, and then we will let it air out. And in the meantime, Rocky's gonna just stay outside. It's only like 57 degrees right now, so gotta get this done before it hits 80.
Cruising Route 66 and windows roll down, music blasting in the heart of town. The world's our oyster, sights to be seen, with Rocky beside me, my heart serene. Living the dream, our spirits agleam beneath the stars, with my trusted team. Wanderlust heart and a faithful friend will keep on going till the very end. Through deserts and valleys we find our way, in each other's company we always stay. One man, one dog, under open skies, forever grateful for this life, just simply living the dream.
So, V wanted me to help pass her forward, so I wanted to just film a short clip here of me doing so. There is a free little book library here at the campground that I'm at. So, I am giving them a copy of my first book, and inside, I wrote, towards the end, a personal message, and then I wrote this. Pass this book forward and let's see how far it can travel. Its first location is Arrowhead Park in Iowa. So we'll see how far the book can travel and if I get emails on occasion of people that come across it. Thanks, V. So here's the free little library. We'll add it in here. Quite a few books in here. We'll throw it right on the bottom. Always fun to set a couple of these out in the wild. Okay guys, I've been seeing this bird for days. What kind of bird is this? I cannot figure it out for the life of me. Beautiful bird. Back on the road again, leaving Arrowhead Park. Now, it is Friday, and I just realized something. It's Friday, and the first hour of this drive brings us through Omaha City. Right through the center of it. And it is 3:30 now, which means we are going to get hit with, well, peak traffic, rush hour. Not good. I'm just going to try to stay in my lane and take it easy like we did in Des Moines, but hopefully it goes better than that because that was insane. There was an aerospace museum afterwards that we were going to go to. I was going to leave Rocky in the AC. I got a monitor, so it monitors the vehicle and makes sure that he's doing okay. More on that later for logistics if anyone's interested. But they are actually going to be closed at 4 o'clock, which just is mind-boggling to me. Like, seriously? You're closing at 4 o'clock on a Friday? I mean, would have been cool to get in there and see all the aerospace, like rockets and all of that, and the planetarium, but it is what it is. I've seen a couple of them, and there's nothing I can do about it. So we're just going to keep on moving. Final destination today is a 4-hour, 40-minute drive to Kansas. That's right, back to Kansas. We'll find something to do in Nebraska though, because I need to put my sticker on the camper. Let's head out.
Living the dream, our spirits agleam beneath the stars, with my trusted team, Wanderlust hard, and a faithful friend will keep on going till the very end.
It's corn!
Take 1 mile, merge onto I-80 West.
For me, I really like cone.
What do you like about corn?
Corn, corn.
as the sunsets glow, painting the sky gold. We find peace in the stories we've told, with Bucky and dreams on this timeless road, forever chasing sunsets where memories unfold.
Windshield's really freaking dirty right now, but what a view. Okay guys, so we didn't end up making it to our rest area. Driving through Nebraska, Kansas area, it was really sketchy because there's just nothing but cornfields for as far as the eye can see. I would hate the breakdown in the dark in the middle of nowhere. So we ended up stopping in the town of Alma and stayed a night at the RV park. I paid this morning because I got in so late, and it was $28, but that's for a full hookup, and you're right on a lake. We didn't need the electricity, the water, or anything like that because we were just at a spot, and at M25 we also had water, etc. So we're just gonna go take a walk around the lake and then take a shower, and then we'll probably get going from there. That way I get a little bit of my money's worth outside of a night of camping. Excuse me. Let's get going. Well guys, the windshield's not the only thing that needs to be cleaned. I must be in bug country. Look at all those mosquitoes. I didn't even get that in the Upper Peninsula. Yuck. Here we go again. Our next end stop of the day is somewhere in Colorado. I have a couple spots planned out. We might get all the way to the BLM land, where we'll stay a week. We might stop along the way. All depends on how we're feeling and all of that good stuff. But let's go clean this windshield. And oh, I forgot to mention earlier, I can officially add Nebraska to the camper now that I spent the night. Those are my rules. You either spend the night in the state or do something touristy, like attractive. We spent the night. I get to put the sticker on there. Them the rules. And I could not have picked a better time to stop, because looking at it, we are right on the border of Nebraska and Kansas. So that was a good call. But let's get to it. Let's get back on the road. Okay guys, we actually are making a quick pit stop here. Rocky's gonna eat his food, and I am gonna play some disc golf. It is a beautiful 60 degrees, and I mean, just look at this view. We got one right there, one basket, but I was driving through and there's baskets all around here, and how do you not? It's perfect weather. I mean, gotta take a minute and just live in the moment here. Let's go play some disc golf. Welcome to Alma. Now this might be my favorite disc golf course so far, which, you know, isn't saying too much. I haven't been to a lot, but this is pretty beautiful. Shooting uphill against wind and in the sun. This is going to be a tricky shot. Oh, so close. And it wouldn't be disc golf if you didn't play at least one game of Where Did the Disc Go? Over here. Easier than I thought. Nice when there's not a bunch of forestation. Let's go again. %99 of the time, I'm just gonna tap it in. Oh, not the tree. I hit the tree branch, and I don't know if it came down. I don't see it. Oh no. I think it's stuck in the tree. I don't see it though. It's bright orange. Here we go again. A game of where did it go? And there's the basket. So I'm getting close. And we'll see if I can get it in par. I'm guessing I get one more throw. Oh boy, where'd it go? There it is. You know, for a bright orange disc, it's kind of hard to see. I might be able to get this in par. We'll flip the camera around and we'll see if I can get a cool shot of me hitting it in par. No! I couldn't get any closer. I can't believe I missed that. We'll just turn the camera and face this way now and try that again. If I miss from here, I'm retired. That's better. I see Rocky licking his lips, all his food's gone. Are you ready to go for a ride? Yeah, we go for a ride. I love when he does that little head tilt. We'll go for a ride. Hold on, buddy. Put these back in the camper. Now, go clean the windshield and get a little bit of food for me because I've worked up an appetite. There we go. The normal pumps are full and I don't need gas, so I'm just over by the semi, the diesel. But that's okay, because no semis are around right now and there's 5 different pumps here, so we'll hurry up and get this nice and clean again, get some food, and get on the road. The other thing we gotta do here is check the oil. Every time I stop, I've been checking it every 2 to 3 hours pretty much since I left. We seem to be either burning or leaking oil somewhere, somehow. So far it's not too bad. I added 1 quart yesterday after driving 1,300 miles, give or take. So check it again. Hopefully we'll be good. Just always gotta, in my opinion, you gotta carry oil with you just in case. And it's always better safe than sorry approach. So let's check that out. Now the reason I added a quart yesterday, you guys can see the last ring there. The oil was up to there, and then it was only on the sides of the stick. So I said screw it, I added 1 quart. So we'll see where it's at today. We got a full stick again, so I don't know how well you guys can see that, but we're good on oil. Good on oil. Got some napkins so I can check later on. Let's go back inside and grab some water for Rocky and some food for me. Decisions, guys. Do I do a cinnamon bun? Or do we get some chicken? So it took me a minute to register because, you know, it's been a while since I've been south. When somebody says, do you want a sack? They're talking about a bag. I just kind of said, yeah, sure, before it registered exactly what she was asking, because I figured it doesn't hurt. But yeah, I figured it out. Just took me a minute. It caught me off guard because I'm not used to it. Yeah, I've been seeing these franchises everywhere now that I've gotten over to Nebraska, Iowa area, and I've never tried them, so I figured why not? Let's give it a shot. I bought the biscuit because a biscuit's a classic, so gotta judge the biscuit. And then we got their Cajun
chicken sandwich, and I guess it comes with like a honey butter sauce on it.
Turn right onto 7th Street.
So we'll check that out, see how it is, and see where I rate it. Right now, Popeyes is my favorite chicken sandwich, so we'll see if it
Next
beats
right onto
Popeyes.
7th Street, then turn left.
And while we're talking about the food, chicken sandwich, I didn't finish it. I mean, there was parts of fat that I didn't like on it, and there's something about it. The honey, I think that sauce, it's, on one hand, it's like, ooh, that's really good. And then on the other, it's like, ew, what is this? The biscuit, while it's dry, biscuit is the best freaking biscuit I've ever had. It beats Popeyes, KFC, you name it, this biscuit is better. It just explodes with flavor that is absolutely mouth-watering. Okay, guys, well, he hasn't peed since we left yet this morning. So I was trying to find a spot to pull over, and I found, at the moment of thinking about all this and trying to figure it out, there was a sign that said historical mile 1 mile ahead, on the left, RV spots available. Sweet! So we drive, and then we get to frickin' a spot where it says historical marker, turn left. So we turn left. All I'm finding is frickin' nothing, except apparently a cemetery. Yeah, I found a cemetery. Fun. So now I gotta try to frickin' turn around on these tiny little frickin' roads. This is fun. Fun, fun, fun. Okay, guys, we found it. It wasn't on the left like the sign said. It was up a little further, and it was on the right. The Fort Wallace Museum. So we're gonna check this out. I might have to grab my wallet here, but because I kind of forgot it in the vehicle. Fort Wallace, first called Camp Pond Creek, Fort Wallace was established in 1865. The fort served as the headquarters for troops given the task of protecting travelers headed west along the Smoky Hill Trail to the Denver gold fields. But I'm gonna go grab my wallet, and then we could go inside here and check it out. Get back on the road. We're about 2 hours from our camping spot for the day, and we will be crossing into Colorado, so we'll be switching to mountain time instead of central time. But we're just gonna go there, call it a day, because I'm having some physical health issues and I'm kind of limping back to the vehicle. So get to the camp area, call it a day, relax. Can you make that noise, Rocky? Can you go, what? You gonna run away now? You gonna run away? You guys speak. Yeah, you guys speak. Where are you hiding? Are you hiding behind me? I'm not crazy. You're crazy. You silly boy. Okay, guys, so unfortunately I didn't get to stop
to take a picture. I would have loved to. It was a beautiful sign. But we have officially entered colorful Colorado, as the sign said. Now, the reason I didn't get to stop and take a picture is it came up on me really suddenly, and I didn't want to slam on my brakes because I'm trying to frickin' fix the phone. It's switched to mountain time now, and as soon as it switched towers to mountain time, it said I had full bars, but my cell data wasn't working anymore. So my podcasts and all of that went out the drain. And I decided I'm going to drive 4 more hours today and just go right to my BLM land because it is 85 degrees here. It is 85 degrees at the first spot. And I mean, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So we're just going to say screw it and we're going to go to our spot that I know is cooler. But now I closed my phone out and I restarted it because that usually fixed the problem. Well, it didn't fix the problem. So now we are in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing to see. Just bare land for as far as the eye can see, an open road. No one in front of me. Just no one around. And we're navigating without GPS now. And I don't know where my road atlas is. It was 2012, so I might have threw it away. It might have been damaged even. So, no idea. We'll figure it out. As usual, you guys get a sneak peek of my new spot for the next week or two because this is absolutely beautiful. And it's BLM, so I know I'm allowed to camp here because this is what it's like in Arizona. But people all spread out here, so I'm not alone either. But we got our privacy. Not much to see on this side. Apologies for the wind. But I think I got a hell of a backdrop. So every single morning I'll wake up and I park the camper, so my view will be the mountains, and there is a waterfall somewhere around here. We'll check that out later. About 15 miles, 15 minutes that way is National Park, so we'll be checking that out at some point as well. And of course, we need to get some drone shots too. I mean, you know, I gotta put Colorado, oh yeah, fire pit. So I'll probably have a fire at some point. But Colorado and Nebraska has to go on there now. So I'll probably do a drone shot of me standing next to this
and be nice and up close. I'll wave, you'll back out, you'll see the camper, and then I'll continue to back out and climb in altitude, and then you'll be able to see the mountains behind the camper. But check it out, that's my spot.